Hello guys, this is Teachers Binary Options channel. Just want to show you guys how you can add the indicators to MetaTrader 4. A lot of guys have been emailing me. They've been asking me how can we, we can't find the installation files and all that. So I just want to make it easy for everyone. So for those who don't have MetaTrader 4, I already have MetaTrader. I'm sharing it on Dropbox. You can just email me. I'll send you the link, and then you can download it for yourself. So what you do here, you just quickly go to MetaTrader. You can see here, and then you download. Once you click on download, this will pop up. You can just say start download. If you are using IDM, like the way I'm using IDM as my download manager. So in your case, you might be using the Windows download manager. It's all the same. You just follow the instructions. Once you click on the link, it will download the file, and you can also choose where the file goes. In my case, I think this one is going to, I didn't check, should be in the compressed folders, the compressed files. So when I finish downloading this, assuming that you already have a MetaTrader 4 installed, this is MetaTrader 4. You just have to launch the MetaTrader 4 simply by double clicking. Let's just do this. Let me quickly just let me see what I can do here. Let me put a new chart. I also want to show you how you can create your own charts. Let me just close these ones. These are some strategies that I've been trying also. I always like to do new strategies. So to make your charts, you just go to file, click new. This is very simple, guys. Installing shouldn't be like a hassle. So you just click on new chart, and then you get this chart. So by default, the chart will be on H1, meaning 1 hour. You can see it here once you put your mouse on top. 1 hour. Okay. So for my strategies, I use M1, and I also go here to set it to candlestick instead of the bar charts. I click here, and I also zoom it up to the last. So I click zoom. All right, and then let me just put big. This one is too big. All right, once I get this, you can also just right click on the chart, go to properties. Okay, that one is finished downloading. I'll explain that later. You can just change the way you want the chart to look. You can choose black and white if you want. Here you can just remove the grid. You can leave it if you want, but me, I prefer not having the grid. And then here you can also go to common if you want to make sure that you can scroll the charts. Because if I scroll the chart right now, if I scroll it back, it will, when I'm trying to see something here, it can come back on its own, like what just happened now. So if I want to I'll remove the auto scroll so that I can be able to see the charts the way I want until I reactivate it. And another thing that I prefer is the chart shift, because right now you see the chart is here next to the end. If you put it on chart shift, you can be able to see how much better, because it comes here on the middle. Okay, so to install the indicators here, you simply go to file again, you go to open data folder. You will see these files here. You go to MQL4. You go to indicators, since you want to install the indicators, right? I prefer that you go to this example, and then you can create a folder. In my case, I have this one here. I'd actually created this, but let me just delete it so that I can actually show you guys how I do it. This is delete. Okay, so I like going to from indicators, examples, and create your own folder so that you you find it will be easier for you to find the signal, the indicators. So you can just create your new folder. You can name it whatever you want. You can even put your name, new T17. All right, in 2017 right now. Okay, so I'll remember this folder, and I know the way it's. You can see on top here, this is MQ indicators, and then example, and then that's when you get your folder, right? So I can just put this one aside. I can even close this one, the MetaTrader, because this one is already open. Okay, now what I need is to, whichever indicators, the ones I send you, you just simply go to it and right click and say extract here. Once you extract, you see the folder just formed here. You open the folder, you find the instructions here, but you can just simply go to the indicators. Here you just need to copy all the indicators inside and paste, and you are done. But I prefer that you also keep another copy on the side, because if I do this, I'm moving. So you just copy. Yeah, let me just click off this one. Now I can switch it off. So now that I have my MetaTrader here, the indicators are in the folder that I've where I've placed them. So now what you need, you just go to indicators. You go to, since you know that you put the indicators in the example folder, this is example here, you can see it here. This is your example, right? You just click on this plus sign here. Here you can be able to see the folder which I created was new. This is the folder, right? You can see all the indicators are there. So just to add the indicators here, you can just drag here and say okay. You see that is simple. Or you can just double click and say okay again, right? But this one on this color is not okay, so let me just right click again and change the color. Here let me just put a quick one. Let me just say yellow and black, and then remove the grid. Okay, this should be okay. This is the same setup that I have on my charts. So in this case, you can see it's very easy to put the candles. So this is how it works. You can just right click, attach to chart. It will ask you, do you want to add the what, or you want to change any colors or whatever you want to put. You just say okay. This is a timer. You can see it now, it's added on the right top corner. So now we need a trigger. This is how the trigger works. You just need to put it on the, you double click, or whichever way you prefer, guys, and then you add the chart. You are good to go. So this one, you can already see it's on M1, right? And also you can see that everything is set. Right now you can see we are on an uptrend, right? This is an uptrend. There are also too many tools that you can use here. From this taskbar, you can see you can draw a line. So let's just draw to see. I'm just drawing, but you can actually see this is the uptrend. You can see the channel is going up. So what I'm looking at here is something like this is an uptrend, right? You can see it here. Do you see that? And you can actually, by this trend line, you can actually even find the support and the resistance for the charts. Like you can see what is happening. Let's see here. But anyway, the support and resistance on the 1 minute is not very strong. So sometimes if you are taking a trade based on the support for 1 minute, 1 minute, 2 minutes, sort of those short time frame, it might not be like winning trades, because you need to definitely have a solid support and resistance line. However, for the sake of this video, I just want to show you how MetaTrader 4 works. So you can also change the colors here, and also change the, so that it can be visible. What happened here? Oh, it didn't. Let me just delete this. Let me just delete this. Okay, let me add a fresh one so you can see our what's happening now. Okay, so you can see now. Okay, this is how it works. You see guys, whenever there's a signal, it will just pop up, and then you just check, is it on the right direction? When I mean the right direction, I mean first you check, is the trend, this trade was saying it's going to go down, right? You can see the arrow here, it's going down. So when you get a signal that it's going to go down, you check here first on your stochastics or on the overbought, oversold. It should be above the 80 line for you to take the trade, and at the same time it must be also in the red zone in the channel here. That's when you take the trade. If it's not in the red channel, like right now, this trade is very risky. But anyway, I wouldn't take this trade. This video was just to show you how to install indicators. So okay, with that being said guys, I think I've covered almost everything on how to install the indicators. So you can see here, this is that line. You know, I'm tempted to take a trade, but I don't have my broker ready. So but I just want to show you, even here, that thing for support and resistance, it actually works. But you see this red channel, the lower, it's actually a resistance, this red channel. So you can even take a trade in the front there. But you see what's happening right now. This, it has touched into the red zone. So once it touches into the red zone, I confirm with the overbought, oversold down here to see, has it crossed or has it touched? Or you see, when it's here, it's about to touch. So here I'll be looking also on the timer. You see the timer is 11 seconds now. I'll be looking to take a call on the next, if I get the signal here, on the next, on the formation of a new candle. Right now you see here, it's already crossed on the line. So all I'm waiting for is a signal right now, and I can take this trade and simply win it. So sometimes, like right now, you see this is an uptrend. The channel is going up, you can see the direction. So it means if I get a signal that is going up, and then I confirm here, you can see that the trade will be a winning trade. So far I have not get any signal. I'm just tempted to take this trade. Okay, what I'll do, I'll put a line when I get a signal. Oh, this is a nice setup, this one. Let's just see where it goes. I just want to put a line where to enter. Let me just change this. Let me put it lime so that you can see it properly. So here I didn't get the signal, but the setup, everything else is confirmed. Before I added the trigger, the sound alert, I would just take a trade. Like when the setup forms, I'll just take the trade. So you can actually see that this is a strong resistance, this channel here. That's why I say every time when the price gets into the red zone, and you get the confirmation, and also here you get another confirmation, you are not just taking the trades blindly. Anyway, I think I can see, you can already see this is a winning trade, is going up. Let me just close this. So in the other case that you have downloaded through Dropbox, you simply just you can see the files are here. Okay, you just extract the files as well. They just say extract. You see the folder formed here. All right, is this the one? No, this is not the one. Where is the MetaTrader? No, this is not the one. The MetaTrader, the one I downloaded, went straight to the compressed folders. This should be what? The compressed folder. Yes. All right. So here I can just extract the folder. All right. Once the folder is extracted, you can simply copy the folder. I think it would be better if you copy it to your desktop. You just open the folder. You see here there are two icons. There's this terminal.exe. That's the real icon, the one we need. So you send it to desktop. You will be opening your MetaTrader using this. So here what you need, you can close this, or you can even put it in another folder. So the steps are the same. You simply open the MetaTrader. Once your MetaTrader is open, where is my MetaTrader now? Let's just cross this one. Okay, it's coming up. Why is it so slow? Okay, so you can see the difference now. This with this MetaTrader, you find you have already 4. This is like the default how it looks. So here what I do, you just click next. If you already have an account, you can put existing account, but you should create a demo. This is for free. There's no need for any payments or what. So you can just create your demo, and then you say next, and then you put your details, whatever, and then you can close it. All right. So with that being said, now this is the time to install the indicators. Now you simply follow the steps. You just follow the steps. So here, after you first you have to create the demo account, so that here you can be online. You see now there's no connection because I'm not logged in. It has to be online so that you can be able to install. Because if it's like this, if you let's view one chart. If you try to change the timer here to M1, most of the time it will just show you like waiting for update like this, and it will never update because you are not logged in. So with that being said, these are some of the mistakes that you can just avoid. Otherwise, you can just log in, create an account here, you log in, and then you go to the same procedure. You simply go to file. Let's say we have already changed our time to M1 here. You simply go to file, open data folder. You open the data folder, you follow the steps, MQL4, indicators, examples. Here you can see there are no files because this is just a new one I just created. So now you can just simply close it. Where are the indicators? These are the indicators, the one we put before. So in this case, if I want, I can just, since I already have this account, this folder, I can just copy the folder like as it is. You copy it here, you paste, you close. Now I can reopen the MetaTrader 4. Right. So MetaTrader is very easy to use, guys. So like I said, this one will keep on popping up since you are not logged in. You need to log in here to your demo. You can just say log in, you put the login details, the password, and then you can click on save so that you don't have to do this every time you launch the MetaTrader. So once you are done, you just simply go to indicators. Here you look for the example folder because you copy the indicators into the example folder. So you look for teachers indicators. Since I have already copied them there, I know that they're there. So now it's just double clicking and say okay. You can see the folder is here, formed down here. Okay. You can also add the channels. What am I? Just say okay. Please note that I'm just double clicking. You can actually just right click and say attach to chart. You see the indicators are there, but this time is showing like this because you are not logged in. Once you are logged in, you find out it's let me just delete this other one. Once you are logged in, you can be able to move counting down. You can also add the other indicators, right? So basically you can see the formation here, like the trigger only comes when there's a support or a resistance, you see. So here we can actually just zoom it up a bit. Let's just take the candlesticks and zoom it up. All right, so you can actually see it's already set up. It's very easy, guys. If you have any problems with the setup, I think this is for you. And also, whilst we are there, let me just pause the video a while. Anyway, I think this is what I wanted to show you guys. It's very easy if you need to it's very easy to install the indicators and to use them as well. I hope you find this useful, guys. Thanks for watching.